the bridge on the bike. Exercise mode. Oh. We almost went into the off in the weeds mode. That's good stuff. I don't care who you are. I got there's no shocks around this old hardtail. Yeah. Hardtail Huffy. But they work pretty good. I'll pause it up here at this next little spot. A little bit of everything on this page. We'll pause it here for just a second. Like I said, got the old Huffy granite. Ain't nothing super fancy, but it gets the job done for some exercise. Put the old rack on the back. I am wanting to run a bolt through here though later. I'm gonna drill it through there, I believe. If I can figure it out somehow. It's not tight enough. It wants to move. And I thought about putting some side pieces on it to keep it hold. Sorry, there's a train over there. I'll pause in a minute. And of course we got the old air pump down there. And let's see. These trails wind all over in the place through here. And we're gonna go around the back way. Seen deer all over in here. Little offshoots of the trail going. There's a little bridge right there. I'm not going to go all the way down it, but we'll leave the bike right there. I didn't see anybody else back up there real quick, but pretty cool little place. Who knows how long this has been here. I think it was at one people's property at some time or something, and they donated it to the city. Old creek, you can see it's running. It goes down into the park and meets another little creek. But it's pretty cool. Goes over the trails and out by the tracks. And they got little trails running all over inside of here. All right, back at it in a minute. Pretty cool. We're gonna go the back edge. Oh, little rabbit ran in there. They got the cutoffs and loops, and we're gonna go around the back edge. This takes us right by the tracks. Just really thick out here in the middle, so it's like a little sanctuary here for the wild. Quite beautiful day. I think it's about 88, something like that today. Not too bad. Thought that was a snake at first. Tracks is over that way. Railroad tracks. I believe there's a trail that goes out through there. Deer trail. I see deer tracks there. Awesome little riding trail here. It reminds me of a little bit of the mill race in Goshen, Indiana. I know it might be a little bit busier now than when I was a kid, but they've got a lot of connection up there. I recommend it more in the daylight from what I've heard about the area since I've left, but from the Goshen Dam, actually, it goes around that way and then up by the road. We're gonna cut across here. Up by the Goshen Dam in Goshen, Indiana, and they got a lot of trail up there. Connects all the schools. Yeah, I highly recommend it if you ever get time. just for the trail, if you love to get out and do that kind of stuff. I mean, it is really awesome trail. Like this part of it, some of it's the real small stones that you can ride on easy with a mountain bike or a 10-speed. I don't know what you call that dirt, but anyway, give me just a minute. Back up here to the wife. And I might take one more lap real quick. But I'm going to pause this a minute. I'll finish the story about the trail. Did a little stop check here for a minute before I go around the rest of the block. But I was going to finish telling you about that trail in Goshen, Indiana that I was talking about from the Goshen Dam. There's a loop there at the actual dam. Be careful of the mosquitoes down there. I recommend bug spray. Don't stop when you go down in there at Elkhart River down there. But there's lots of little trails down in there to jump on, and a deck that you can go out on. I've been there. This is not that place if you jump in the middle of the video somewhere, but up there, there's also, it goes down. I'm trying to remember that the powerhouse, I think it is uptown, it used to be called. It leads up to that. There's a bank or something up there now. Everything's changed since I was a kid back in the 80s and early 90s. But anyway, it runs all down through there, and if I'm not mistaken, I know it does. I connected. If I'm not, I think it goes all the way to Middlebury. You'll have to check it out. Goshen, Indiana bike trail in town, and just look at the length of it. It goes down by the Goshen College, around through there, Middlebury, and it probably even goes further than that now. I don't know the extent of it, but it's a really wide-known bike trail, and just really just adding into the video. I'll try to throw a link in the trail or in the description of the video if I can. And I'm going to jump around, take one more lap around there, hit a couple of those other extra loops down the bottom that I didn't. I don't know if I'll end the video, but I might, so give me just a minute to decide. I decided I'm going to go ahead and end and take a little leisurely lap this time, and wanted the wife in here because I love my beautiful wife. Outside of Jesus Christ, she's my love, and I just wanted her in here. God bless you all, and hope you have a wonderful day.